Rebels FC live soccer coverage coming to you live here from Oakland University in Rochester Hills, Michigan. Rebels FC taking on the Legends FC tonight in a UWS League 2 matchup. Right now, the Legends coming to this game with a 2-0 record. Your Rebels FC right now are 2-2, looking to get above 500 tonight. Get ready. Get excited. Rebels FC live soccer coverage is coming your way right now. Rebels FC live soccer coverage is brought to you by the Open Road Network, Stimulus, Fuel Up, and Lasso. Welcome here to Rebels FC's live soccer coverage of Rebels FC here, live soccer coverage here against Legends FC here tonight. My name's Jonathan Turner, and welcome here to Oakland University here in Rochester, Michigan. We are live here on this Monday evening. It's about 67 degrees outside today. In this game, we're expecting no rain, maybe a 6% chance of rain here at game time. Wind about 4 miles an hour out of the northwest is what they say. We have a good matchup here today against Legends FC here, based out of Brighton, Michigan, and your Rebels FC. Right now, Legends come into the game 2-0, and the Rebels FC come in 2-2. This will be their fifth match here of this UWS League 2 season. Good game here coming up this evening. You know, I've had a chance now to call, at least 3 out of these 5 games. 4 out of the 5, I apologize. And the Rebels have played well at times. When they've placed good opponents or played against good opponents like Detroit City FC for that matter, they've been competitive. I know they played AFC Corktown AFC here last Wednesday, and they lost that game 6-0, but they were also depleted. Their roster wasn't where it needed to be. And I know they're looking for redemption when they play them again here later this season. But we have a good matchup here tonight against Legends FC. I had a chance to talk to Kevin Oakley today, the coach of Legends FC, and he was talking about how his team is made up of all the youth club alumni, and how they come back during the summer, they train and play for free, and they put a lot of focus on family, which is really kind of neat. So looking forward to seeing how they stack up today here against the Rebels. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back here, I'll get you the starting lineups here. We'll talk more about what you can expect here from tonight's game. You are listening and watching to this live broadcast of Rebels FC Soccer here on the Open Road Network. We're going to take a quick break. We come back. Again, we'll dive into the starting lineups here for tonight's match. Welcome back here to Rebels FC here. Live soccer coverage here in this United Women's Soccer League Game 2. Game tonight here, again, is against the Rebels FC against Legends FC. And this game is presented to you here by Open Road Network, Stimulus, Fuel Up, and Lasso. Rebels FC compete in the Michigan Premier Soccer League, United Premier Soccer League, Michigan United Soccer League, United Women's League 2, and the Great Lakes Women's Soccer League, with more to come here in 2022. Your starting lineup for the Rebels tonight. In goal, Jane Stinson. Left back, Megan Swerzik. Lily Bosley and Anna Karem will be your center backs. Bailey Pattinson will be your right back. Holding midfield will be Grace Miller. Avery Fenchel, Lauren DeBow, Justice Tillotson, and Lauren Turner will make up your central midfield. And then Katie Cahill will be up top here for your Rebels. For the visitors, Legends FC, in goal, Haley Jacobson. Left back will be Michelle Karenin, Cassie Boniface, and Molly Balena will make up the back line. In the center midfield here, we have Sammy Corcoran. You have Caitlin Trombley, Ellen Thagrid, Maggie Cosimo, and Stephanie Strong will make up the rest of the midfield. And then two up top will be Mary Storm and Emma Gould. Make up your lines here tonight. If you're looking to get yourself a free scarf this evening, all you have to do is make a comment here during today's match, and we will make sure that we'll draw a name here towards the end of this match, and you'll have a chance to win yourself a free Rebels FC scarf. Either way, we are offering them now for one for $25 or two for $40. So you can actually text more information to 248-986-0307. Request information about the scarves, and we will send you all the information you need via text. And don't forget, man of the match or vote for Rebellion of the match. Put your vote in the comments on YouTube here between now and the end of the match, and we will announce the Rebellion of the match here for your Rebels FC at the end of this game. Right now, we are just waiting right now for game to get underway. It does look, though, this was a makeup game. Originally, this game was supposed to be played here a few weeks back. And unfortunately, it looks like referees are not here, so we're going to have club referees tonight. I don't know how that plays out into the overall feel of this match, but either way, we're going to go that route. So far this season, it's been competitive and fun to do. This is I believe our 8th broadcast. We actually have here 2 more coming up here this week. On Wednesday, this week's game of the week we'll be back here again with UWS League 2 match this week against FC Midland. And then on Sunday, on Father's Day, we'll be back here at 6 p.m. kickoff against Corktown AFC. That's right, Corktown AFC will be playing your Rebels. We'll be live from Warren here on Father's Day.
If they're doing, what do we call club reffing? Can we explain?
It's just called club referees. It really, I mean, I don't know what the level of referees that these referees who are now stepping on the field might have. But either way, looks like Maggie Reamer will be your center referee tonight. And I'm not sure who on the far side that would be. But either way.
Had some spectators come and watch who are going to cover for the refs tonight.
Sorry?
We have some spectators who came to watch as well.
Yeah, we have some spectators here, and I'm sure they'll probably announce what is happening here from their point of view throughout the match tonight. But again, if you're watching us for the first time, we do appreciate you joining us. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. That way, anytime we bring new live broadcasts here to the network, you are made aware of it. Looks as though your Rebels here will defend the the south goal, and the Legends FC in all white will defend the north goal. Display the scoreboard there for everybody. Again, Rebels FC here will be in pink, and Legends FC will be in white. Game's about to get away here. Yep. So let's see here. Get everything ready to go here. Just waiting here. Number 14 here that's Mary Strom with the kickoff. Now we are officially underway here in this 5th UWS 2 league matchup here tonight. Ball goes quickly out of play here. Yeah, Rebels throw-in. Again, I'm very interesting to see how this game will be played without referees. See the level of physicality and whatnot. Costimo here with the ball. She plays that into Storm. Storm now plays that to Thagrid, and this ball's played up over the top. Out comes Stinson there. That's an easy grab, and she immediately throws it out wide here. That was DeBow. DeBow plays this all the way back to Anna Karem. Lily Bosley's playing out wide here for the Rebels tonight. Lily Bosley, good story with her. She's a sophomore in high school, just finished up her sophomore season here. This will be her second UWS League 2 match. First one she did against AFC Plymouth. She ended up getting a goal in that game. This is number 11 here. That's Steph Strong, and that one doesn't quite do it. Get it done. Ball goes off for a goal kick. It's Monday night. It is 67 degrees outside right here at game time. I mentioned before, it's 6% chance of rain here throughout the match tonight. Partly cloudy otherwise with a 4 mile-an-hour wind out of the north-northwest. The wind will not be a factor in today's match, unlike the Detroit City game here a few weeks ago. This is Bailey Pattinson on the ball now. This is DeBow. She gets tripped up a little bit. No foul there by the club referee. DeBow finds Avery Fenchel there in the middle of the park. Actually, that was Grace Miller. I apologize. But Grace Miller knocks that up, and it goes right to the goalkeeper, Haley Jacobson, here for Legends FC. And this ball's played out wide on the far side of the field, and it just rolls out of touch. This is Megan Swerzik. Now throwing this one out, it looks like. And now there's a little physicality there in the corner like that. Assistant referee over there with his penny points in the direction of a Legends throw. Now this ball finds its way here. That's Avery Fenchel. What can she do here at the top of the box here a few minutes into this match? She gets along the touch line here. Fighting there. Nothing doing. Legends defend well. And now this ball's knocked back here to Bailey Pattinson. She plays that into Justice Tillotson. Doesn't make it. This ball comes all the way back here to Anna Karem. And now Karem plays this to Bosley. It's a good ball there into Katie Cahill. Now Bosley has us all the way to Tillotson. Talking with Tillotson before the game today, she's like, I got to score. I got to find a way to get a shot on frame and get the ball in the back of the net. So let's see if she can do that today. I did tell her I would put that in the air. No pressure to her, though. Right, Ken?
Not at all. None whatsoever.
Legends FC now have this ball, and that ball is played in the direction of Emma Gould. This ball is going to fall all the way back here to Jane Stinson, who rolls it quickly out to Bailey Pattinson. Bailey here plays this into Fenchel. Now DeBow puts this across. It might go over the top of the head. There it is. And this puts, oh, it was a touch there. I'm not quite sure why Lauren Turner did that. She had some time. She could have taken a shot. Just being a good teammate. Swerzik here. She's looking for Pattinson, and Pattinson's got time and space, and she plays this quickly to DeBow. DeBow makes a good turn. Nothing doing there. Looks as though Lauren Turner came inside, took away her option. Now there's a foul called, the first one of the game here against the Rebels.
This is going to be tough because we have a Rebels bias there. In the
We do. And there might be some, who knows? I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen club referees in a match. I know Ray Yokoyama's seen plenty of club referees in his day. This ball's thrown in here. There's no rest.
So we've got spectators on as they are, and then we have one of our.
Now Bailey Pattinson here on the near side with the ball. I will say, Bailey Pattinson makes it easy for me to call this game for her because she's the only one on the field wearing a mask, so I will always know it's her. This is number 12 here. That's Maggie Castimo here with the ball. Said her name a couple times tonight. Now Lauren Turner gets this ball. She couldn't do anything with it, though. Ball's now all the way on the far side here, and that's Michelle Karanen with the ball. Oh, that ball was last touched by, I believe that was Lauren Turner, and now a Legends throw. As I mentioned before, if you want to win a scarf tonight, all you got to do is make a comment in our comment section here on YouTube. We will draw your name or a name at the end of the game and have a chance to win these nice fancy scarves. I'll show you what it looks like here in a little bit. I'm currently wearing one. Oh, it's a good win right there. Grace Miller. Ooh, right between the legs there. That ball's Emma Gould. Nope. So that was Maggie Castimo. Now this ball's played up by Anna Karem. It's going to find itself all the way back here. Bailey Pattinson plays this back to Jane Stinson and right back to Pattinson. And see if the Rebels can do something right now. The game's a little flat right now. Not much going on. It's Avery Fenchel. She plays that into DeBow. DeBow looking to switch the field. Good idea. Michelle Karanen is right there. And now up here comes Justice Tillotson. She wins this ball. Good little stop there. Right now the Rebels seem to be going more negative right now than positive. I know Rob Brinkman, he doesn't like that. And here comes DeBow. That's one there by the FC, and now Thagard has this, and she passes it over to Castimo. Castimo all the way out here to Mary Storm. Stormer's looking for Gould, and now we watch Anna Karim delay until she knocks us out of bounds for a Legends throw. So here's what the scarf looks like. It looks just like this. Very nice. Don't want to miss any of the game here. Ball's thrown in here by Legends, and this ball's put in the middle of the park. That's Corcoran. She's inside the box. She gets a shot, and what is... Oh! Stinson gets a touch on it, and it just finds itself far post for a Legends FC goal. That shot came off of Corcoran's foot. That was in the 9th minute of this game. I'm not sure who. I'm not sure who got the assist on that. I believe I mentioned Mary Storm might have had the assist on that. But right now we know the goal for sure came off of number 22, Sammy Corcoran. And I believe that was the first shot of the game as well. First shot on both ends. And Rebels FC here find themselves down early here, 1-0 against Legends FC. We appreciate the comments. Mike Fraser, thank you. Grant Harrison, thank you very much, man. We appreciate it. Here we go, Rebels. Here we go. Done. I like it. Appreciate the comments. Keep them coming. Right now we have 3 possibilities to win a free scarf this evening. Meanwhile, Justice Tillotson here's in the corner. That ball's defended well there by Molly Belena. And now your Rebels have a throw here in the attacking third of the field. Ball's thrown in here by Pattinson. Looks like it goes out for a Rebels corner kick. As I mentioned before, beautiful night here in Rochester Hills, Michigan. We're waiting for Justice here to kick this ball in. Speaking of a beautiful night, so was last night. Beautiful night the last few nights here in Michigan. Good weather. Ball comes in. This ball Lauren Turner with a header. And this ball will then be shielded out there by number 24, Molly Belena, for FC, Legends FC, goal kick. Jacobson's a goalkeeper here for Legends. Again, based out of Brighton. They actually play all their games at Legacy. If you've ever been there, it's a really good facility in Brighton. This is Grace Miller now on the ball, and she's going to drop this back here to Lily Bosley, the sophomore from Stony Creek, Michigan. Stony Creek High School. Now it's Thagrid trying to play that the Corcoran, didn't quite get there, and this ball finds itself all the way back to Pattinson. Sorry, not Pattinson, to Stinson. And now we have Lauren Turner on the outside of the field here. That was a good touch there by Katie Cahill. This ball's thrown in by Turner to Cahill, and it went right over her head and easily into the hands of Jacobson. I mentioned before, the Rebels FC, they're waiting on their new uniforms to arrive, so they've been switching jerseys every game. So when I see a 21 out there like I have tonight, I'm thinking of another player because in another game they were wearing that same number. So I definitely feel, but I definitely love that there are announcers out there that don't have to worry about the constant changes of jerseys. Because it's not easy to keep track of. Here, this ball is now played into Cahill. It's defended well there by Belena. Miller brings this down and knocks it out to Turner here on the far side. See if the Rebels get something done here. They've been quiet so far today, both in their execution on the field as well as their communication.
They have yet to get a shot off as well.
They have no shots and one corner. And it looks like now we have our first substitution here of the match. I believe that's Karina Arnold that just steps in. Or is that Jana Frazier? Well, it's Karina Arnold. A little fight before the game about who got number 6. It was actually started by us, though. Looks like I'm going to cycle this through here, the defense, and that ball is a handball, but they're not going to call it. Oh, no, she does call it. Referee.
As much Rebels bias as
I was going to say that, she called it though.
She
I
has
mean,
to call that one.
now Corcoran here, the lone goal of the game thus far here in the 8th minute. Now Lily Bosley's going to dribble here, uncontested, and knocks us out wide to Lauren Turner. Ball back to Bosley. They got numbers in the box. This ball's played to Cahill. Cahill with a shot, and it's a save by Jacobson. Belena clears it up. Not too far up the field, so they might be put some more pressure, but that's the first shot and save here of the evening for the Rebels. Katie Cahill back on this ball, and Legends FC is able to press that and earn themselves a throw-in on the far side of the field. Jana Frazier now is going to step in here for Katie Cahill. Let's see if she can get something done here. She's number 3 tonight, not number 6. Ball's thrown in, and immediately the ball. Now Jana Frazier has this one-on-one. Nope. Still hangs out, has it here far side. Ball's now put top of the box. Hits Justice Tillotson in her shoulder. Good little shove there by Tillotson. She wants to score for sure tonight. Now Cochran. It's out wide here. That's Mary Storm to Thagrid and back to Cochran. This ball's on the far side. Top the box. Just goes over the bar. clearly right now they're looking to build here through Cochran. She's been the most dangerous player thus far this evening so far for the Legends. Cochran's playing in their defensive midfield position, which seems quite odd being that they're playing a 3-5-2. That they're holding mid would be that far up the field getting that active. What do you think, Cam? This ball's into Storm. She tried to backheel that and nothing doing there. Castimo. Out comes Jane Stinson.
It's definitely an interesting formation.
Right? I mean, looking at they're playing. I mean, the coach told me they're playing a 3-1-4-2, which is a 3-5-2. But she's playing in that holding mid position in that one, so she should be staying home, and she's not. No, I get what you're saying, but I'm looking at the formation, and in that formation, as a soccer coach extraordinaire, which is not true, by the way, but usually that one will hold, stay home.
They're looking
right?
to go forward very quickly with that formation, and as you said, they're running all of their play through that one side of the field.
Yeah. Well, Corcoran right through the middle of the field. She's number 22. She's right there in the middle of the park right now. She's got the goal tonight. She's holding right now. 24 comes in. That's Belania there. Follow. See, number 22. Again, when you think about 3-5-2, which is not a common formation at this level for the most part. Usually in this level, you'll see a 4-3-3, some variation of that, right? They defend maybe in a 4-5-1, right? But you don't typically see them defending in threes. But nonetheless, Lily Bosley now drops this all the way over to, that's Swerzik. Bosley plays this into Jana Frazier. See what the Rebels can do now here. Frazier doing some damage and dribbling. Swerzik crosses this differential, who gives a little shove there. Not sure if it's a good tackle there by Karem. Looks as though we've got a player. That's Emma Gould. Not quite sure if she calls a foul or what's going on now, but either way, stoppage has happened. Oh, wait. Ball's just going to be given to Billy Pattinson. Fenchel there goes in hard and ball's played to Costimo and back to Storm. And here's Gould, who was just hurt here a moment ago. She seems okay. Only in soccer do players get knocked down. They seem like they're in dire need of immediate emergency care, but they get back up and get right back into it. It's only soccer.
About that one is she got clogged in the mouth, I believe. That is at risk for a head injury.
Corcoran right there. I'm more speaking like professionally. When you think of like injuries that are faked, you think of like Neymar.
Neymar is a bit of an exaggeration more than a prime example. He is the gold standard for that.
This ball's played out wide to Costimo there from Thagrid. She's able to keep this in and puts this ball inside the box. That's headed there by Bosley, the sophomore from Rochester Hills, Michigan. And here's Cochran out to Costimo. Back to Cochran. She's immediately pressured there by Justice Tillotson. That ball goes out of touch for a Legends throw-in. Looks like we got some subs coming in here for the Rebels. Looks like Jacqueline Ingle stepping in here. I believe that's Lorkowski as well. It is. So Emily Lorkowski, number 19, steps in on the field now as a center mid, along with Jacqueline Ingle. And now, sure enough, the ball goes to Corcoran, who plays it back here to Cassie Boniface. They'll play around here in the back for a couple moments. See if they can do anything here. Ball is still in. Played to Gould and defended there by Anna Karem. Ball was intended there for Jana Fraser. And it goes out of touch, and looks like we'll have some subs here for both teams.
You want to give us a little bit, shed a little bit more light on the reffing situation?
Yeah, I can. Remini Tillotson just entered here. She's first time playing this season, I believe, for UWS League 2. She's also, a sophomore in high school. Yeah, so the referee situation tonight's this. This game is a makeup game. And because of the makeup, I believe there was some miscommunication possibly between the referees and the league to get this game rescheduled with referees. And thus, right now, we have what we call club referees, which is just basically glorified spectators / players, whatever, who are officiating this game. Again, it will have, I believe, at least some we'll change, I think, the overall not excitement, but level of play for both sides, because they know that there's not referees out there. I don't know if this will change anything as far as like the overall results, if that changes like the outcome as far as whether this is considered a real game or not. But either way, they're playing with these club referees tonight. Ball's played off a goal kick. Remini Tillotson's first touch on the ball tonight. Oh, she was battling a knee injury as well. She was playing in her ECNL team here these last few weeks, wrapping up their season, and now she's finally able to go for the Rebels. This ball is all the way to Swerzik here on the far side. Played that to, I believe that's Turner. Turner's getting inside now, dribbling. Just missed that opportunity. Remini Tillotson here with the bright pink shoes here on the near side. A lot of comments here tonight. Love it. Currently have 26 watching this game in live time. We appreciate all your watching here this evening, this Monday night here under the lights at Oakland University. Beautiful complex here. Legends FC now throwing this ball in. It's number 11. Steph Strong. Whew. Good battle there. We're in the 23rd minute here of this first half. Rebels FC currently down 1-0 against Legends FC off a goal from number 22, Sammy Corcoran, in the 8th minute of this match. Since then, it's been a simply fairly even game thus far. Both teams, I believe, only have one shot. The only difference here is that on that one shot, Legends scored. Remini has a good battle there. Now Jana Fraser makes a good turn. Turns right into Trafford, though, and there's Corcoran. Corcoran now has the ball again, and it's going to be out to Castimo here on the near side. Ball's played in number 20. She's a substitution here. That's Kayla Ferran, who's now entered the match here for the Legend. And number 11 there. That's Steph Strong. Loses the ball. Avery Fenchel is just going to take her time with this one. She got Jacqueline Engel, who should have went to the middle of the park there to a wide open Lorkowski, but had tunnel vision on that play. That's one of the things in soccer. You know, you got to make sure you have your head on a swivel. You got to be paying attention to the other side of the field. You got to be checking that back shoulder. She had a whole park that she could play to, and that would have given the Rebels an opportunity here to get numbers here. Just couldn't make that happen. Ball's now thrown to Jana Fraser, who's just bulldozed by two players from Legends, and no call there from the club referee. Lauren Turner now on this ball, and she finds Jacqueline Engel. Engel now with time and Plays out to Frazier. Rebels have numbers here if they can decide to play it back. Remini gets a good move there. Now she's on the touch line, and she earns a corner here for the Rebels. Second one here in this first half. That's good work by the youngster here in the Rebels FC, Remini Tillotson. It makes it easy when there's only one Tillotson on the field, not both of them at the same time, because then I have to actually say both names, Remini and Tillotson and Justice Tillotson. Make things simpler. Looks like Remini's going to take this one for the Rebels. See what she can do here on this second corner. Ball's in. That's the headed there, I believe, by Cochran. Ball's going to go out of touch here now for a Rebels throw. 66 degrees right now. Throw comes in here. Swerzik. Engel now gets a touch on this, and she's taken down, but no foul there by. She went down in a heap, and she is not getting up.
The question is she giving the penalty here?
I don't know. Did I hear a whistle?
There was a whistle.
There was a whistle?
Yes.
Oh.
That'll be a very controversial call.
It will be, especially as she's a club referee. But Engel, they are putting the ball in the penalty spot. So it looks as though the Rebels might have earned a penalty shot here. Tillotson's going to come back in here. Justice Tillotson, because Remini's are in the field. Justice will now enter the field here as Engel is
taken down?
Jacqueline Engel, Engel is number 28 for the Rebels. She is being helped off here by the referee, and it looks like Jana Frazier. But a penalty shot has been called here for the Rebels. So they're going to have a chance to tie up this game here in the first half here, 37 minutes in. Oh, no, she's calling the foul outside the box. Well, that's unfortunate because we need VAR. VAR. Call her over. Because that took place in the box. If it's on the line, it's in the box too, just an FYI. From someone that's been refereeing since I was a wee 13-year-old. Yep. It's okay though. Club referee. It's a little biased there, but that's okay. Free kick here by Justice Tillotson over the top of the wall. And header. And it's finished by Lauren Turner for a goal. Goal scored there by Lauren Turner. I'm going to play that unassisted. Ball came in off a shot from Justice Tillotson. I believe that was a shot. But either way, goalkeeper gets a finger on it, kind of bounces around, and then Lauren Turner finishes that unassisted. Make this game 1-1 here in the 39th minute. Now the Legends here will. Remy Tillotson wins this ball, and now it's played across now. Back to Tillotson. Keep it in. She does keep it in. Ball's put in. Oh, that was a good opportunity there for the Rebels. Number 12 there, Charlotte Sabatka. First time I had a chance to call her name so far this evening. Sabatka's playing up top here, and that ball was intended for her. She must have had a chance putting their goal in the net here, or at least a shot for the Rebels this first half. Ball is thrown in there to Lorkowski, and then she earns herself a corner. We have some subs in here coming here. Again, don't forget, really important here, don't forget that if you want to win yourself a scarf tonight, all you got to do is make a comment here during our live broadcast. And here at the end of the match, we will announce the winner of a free scarf. And we'll figure out how to get it to you after the match. Corner now coming in here. The Rebels. That's Remley Tilson puts it across. That's Corcoran that heads it. It's a poor attempt there by Legends to do some kind of a volley over their head there, whatever you want to call that, but didn't quite make it happen. Now this ball's back in Rebels' possession here. Near side with Tillotson on the ball. Ball played in there to Sabatka, to Jana Frazier. Deflected there off of Corcoran, and now Justice Tillotson has this ball. She just tried to get that to her sister, and didn't quite happen. All right, let's see here. Now, Remney now plays this to Jana Frazier. Frazier's going to take a shot, and that had no chance. That was a mile away. And that's all I'm going to say about that. When a shot is taken that's good, I will give cred. When it is bad, I will give cred. Now Justice Tillotson here on the ball. She attempted to play that to somebody up top, but didn't quite get there. Now that's Anna Karem here, plays this back to Stinson. Stinson to Bosley. Bosley looking for someone to pass to. She finds Tillotson, and Tillotson's defended by Corcoran, the other goal scorer here for the Legends. Scored her goal in the 8th minute of this game. Now we've got Remney Tillotson here with the ball, and she finds her sister. Oh, actually it goes all the way through to Sabatka. Sabatka, what's she going to do? She just shot and stopped by Jacobson. She hangs on. That's a great ball for Remney, and Justice with the unintentional dummy all the way to Sabatka. Tell you this, Rebels have been dangerous these last few minutes. They just had to find a way to execute here. I mean, they've had some good chances in these last 4 or 5 minutes. They've obviously been able to earn a goal off that free kick. Nonetheless, Jacobson held strong there, and she did well to defend that and keep that one on the net. Anna Krem now here for the Rebels, playing this on the back here with Lily Bosley. We are here in the 43rd minute, just about, 33rd minute, not 43rd. I was looking at the wrong clock. Our broadcast clock, which is completely different. It's our run time for when the show started. Slightly different than that, the game clock, so I do apologize for that. That ball's a great ball by Cochran, inside the box shot. Stinson with a save. Ball comes back. Across the top, and that's headed, and Remney Tillotson collides. That's dangerous right there. I believe that was Stropich that ball went up with Tillotson, and they connected there, and that ball came from the shot with Thagard, I believe, number 8 on the far side. Actually, that's 4 ran, I believe. All right, once again, that's Stephanie Strong now on the far side. She's going to put that ball in. And Stinson saved that shot, which was a great save. Now it looks like Karina Arnold's back in the game here for the Rebels. This ball comes all the way back here to Belena. So we have another person down now. That's Lorkowski, who was on the ground there. Last couple minutes, some players getting kind of banged up a little bit. I don't know if that's because of the fact that we have our club referees. Things may get a little more physical, but here we are. Ball stays in. It's number 15 now with the ball. I don't have 15 on my roster. I lied. That's Corinne. 26. '26 is Elba Stropich. She was playing in number 20, Kayla Ferran. We appreciate your comments this evening. So far, so good. Pink jerseys look great. Lisa Fenchel, we appreciate it. Mike Frazier pops in here. We appreciate that. Right now, we have 28 watching this in live time. We do appreciate all you watching. Really impressed with the video and audio quality. Great job, guys. Thank you, Mike Frazier. We appreciate it. A quality counterattack from our Rebels so close. And my scarf just fell off. That ball is defended there by 14. Mary Storm playing more of a defensive role right now. Ball goes off for Rebels throw. We do aim to please here as part of our audio and video programs here at Rebels Live Soccer and Game of the Week. So we appreciate the nice thoughts. Appreciate that very much. Ball goes easily into Jacobson's hands here for Legends FC, and she'll hang on to it here for a few seconds. Let her team get up the field a bit. Ball goes right over Crane Arnold's head, and then Karem comes in for a header. Ball is played there. Ferran now with it. She drops this back, and she puts this right there to Lily Bosley. Bosley to Lorkowski. Well, let's see what the Rebels here can do out of the back. Bosley still has this here, and she'll play this a little bit to Karem. Plays this all the way to Tillotson here on the near side. And Bosley now has this, and she plays this here in the middle of the park here to Sabatka. And now Remney has this on the, knocks it to her sister, Justice. Ball's for Sabatka, and now Malena tries to get rid of it. She's having a hard time, and she clears this out here for a Rebels throw. We now have a substitution here coming in for the Rebels. Looks like Avery Fenchel steps back in here for the Rebels FC. No, that's actually Lauren DeBow. Lauren DeBow actually steps in. I apologize. Ooh, that's a foul. That's a hard. I think she's giving her a yellow card. A ceremonial one because she doesn't have a card. So she's just going to say a yellow card. And I believe Lorkowski just was sent off the field.
And we have returned to the era of verbal warnings.
That's right. That's but nonetheless, she's no longer on the field. Maybe they'll do like indoor rules. They'll put in a 2 minute warning, like 2 minute box, right? 2 minute penalty.
Either that, it was a
yes.
We'll never know.
Ball comes in. Oh, and that's not good. So I will be 100% honest while I'm doing my broadcast. When a ball is not good, I will say it. Just like when I was a referee once upon a time, I was out there on this field just like this, and when a player would tell me I had an awful call, I'd wait my moment when they had an awful shot or an awful pass, and I would go right back to them and say, that was a nice pass. That was nice. Well done. And then it made the game more enjoyable for everybody. That's how I thought. I mean, I always thought that was the best way to do things as a referee, was to just tell players when they had a good shot. When they had a shitty shot, that was a shitty shot.
Try to diffuse the situation.
It makes us more human, right? It makes me like we're a part of the field together, you know? Wow, that's some holding there.
All 22, technically 23, including you, people making mistakes together.
That's right. Because on every play there's a mistake. I don't care who, whatever your intentions are. I mean, like that ball by Remney, by the way, that was intended for Justice, found its way to Sabatka, had it and got to its intentional spot. Sabatka doesn't have that one-on-one opportunity with the goalkeeper, and that ball goes out, by the way, for a corner kick. You can't do that in these games. We're just talking about mistakes. Again, a simple mistake. And if I was a referee in this moment and that same player just told me I had a shitty call, I'd be in that person's ear right now saying that was a really good touch. Nice corner. But nonetheless, that's why I love this game, man. Legends FC here on the corner. Ball's in. Ball is defended there by, it looks like, Remy Tillotson. Ball goes off in our corner. She's upset about that one. Earlier, about 5 minutes ago, she got into a head injury situation with, I believe, Ferran on the Legend. But she's not afraid to go back up there and get a header. No concussion or concussion, doesn't matter. She's going to keep fighting.
Oh, that word doesn't exist.
It does work. It does exist for me. I've had 7 of them.
So they tell
Tillotson with the header. Got it cleared out. Got to get out of there. That's cleared out by DeBow. Wow. Ball's put back in on a... I don't know how it got all the way through all 30 players in the middle of the park, but it did. And now Stinson has us in her hands. Stinson here punches up, and I believe that's Avery Fenchel fighting hard. There it is. And here comes Ferran. She's going to take a shot, and she sells that one over the bar, but she had Stinson off her line. It's a good opportunity there here in the 43rd minute of this first half. Rebels right now are tied 1-1. Looking to find a way to get above 500 here tonight. Ball played by Stinson out to Bosley. And now this is to Karem. Got to find a way to get this outside this part of the field here. Been down here for the last couple minutes. Ball's played there into DeBow, and they got some time and space here. See what they can do. Here comes Tillotson on the outside. She puts us in the middle of the park. Intended there for Pattinson and Engel. So that's Cahill. Now here comes Storm. That's Gould. Pays us into Ferran, and Bosley defends it, but Ferran still gets it. And then she's tackled. Looked like a foul, but I believe they're just calling that a throw-in. Craig Pattinson, thank you very much for we appreciate you saying broadcasting doing great. Thank you very much. I believe that was Karina Arnold that just played that out. Now ball's played into Gould and over Ferran's head. Now all the way back to Stinson. Stinson clears us up. In comes a really dangerous studs up attempt there by Justice. This ball's played in the center of the park and no one there. She did have Remney out wide on the near side here, but didn't hear her. Now Megan Swerzik kind of taken down there. I think they're calling that an advantage on some level. Referee is looking at her watch. We are in the 45th minute here. Here comes DeBow. No, you don't stop the game right at the... You let them finish up this attack. Just like in FIFA. Ball goes out of touch now for Legends throw. One thing the Rebels have not done a good job of tonight is connecting those passes in the final third. They can move the ball around the back, but Legends FC have really been able to compact the field there in the attacking third and really having them the opportunities. And that does it here for the first half here. Rebels FC are tied right now, deadlocked, 1-1 here in a UWS League 2 matchup here on this Monday evening. We're going to take a few breaks here, be back here in a few moments. You've been listening and watching to Rebels FC live soccer coverage here on the Open Road Network. We'll be back here in just a few minutes.
The Open Road Network is an online amateur podcast network designed for everyone. The goal of the network is to help give a voice to those who want to have a voice in a noisy and complicated world. The Open Road Network was created with the intent to provide amateur podcasters with a platform to make a difference. The Open Road Network's mission is to provide multi-level content through the voice of the amateur podcaster while providing a structured, organized, polished support system to grow the viewership of the overall network. Our goal is to inspire, to motivate, to entertain, and to challenge. The Open Road Network supports all podcasters and helps give them a platform to talk and do what they are passionate about. Join the Open Road Network 7 days a week as we go live covering everything from business and politics, sports and entertainment, motivation, and much more. Make sure you head to the Open Road Network at youtube.com. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, and that way you're notified every time we go live or add new content.
Welcome back here to Rebels FC live soccer coverage of Rebels FC versus Legends FC here right now in a tie game here, 1-1 in this first half. And I'll tell you, it's been a tale of two different teams here tonight for the Rebels. They start off what I would say quite flat to start this game. Struggled to find possession, struggled to find any real consistency of play, especially in the attacking third of the field. Were able to, off of a free kick there in the 38th minute off Justice Tillotson. Ball comes in. Jacobson puts a hand on it, kind of bounces around a little bit, and then finds its way to Lauren Turner's foot, and she volleys that ball in for a goal here to tie this match up. The first goal of this match came off of Corcoran, Sammy Corcoran, number 22 here for Legends FC in the 8th minute. And that was what made this game a 1-0 game here early on. A lot still happen here in this game. We're still in the halftime intermission. We come back here, we'll wrap up. We'll talk more about player of the game and what that looks like and how you can win a free scarf here today. You are, again, listening and watching Rebels SC's live soccer coverage here on Monday evening on the Open Road Network. We'll be right back here after this break.
The Rebels FC is one of the fastest growing semi-professional clubs in Michigan. If you're looking to take your game to the next level, then look no further than Rebels FC. The Rebels play and practice at Oak University in Rochester Hills, Michigan. They have created a competitive, hard-working, and fun environment with a focus on becoming a family. The Rebels FC have some of the best and brightest coaches in the area and are here to take your game to the next level. The Rebels have a team and league for you whether you are a high school junior or a college sophomore. Rebels play in the top women's leagues in the state of Michigan and the Midwest during the spring and summer. They play in the Michigan Premier Soccer League, United Women's Soccer League 2, UPSL, Great Lakes Women's Soccer League, and the MUSL. The only question is, do you have what it takes to join the rebellion?
Lisa Kamazars, and I have a personal story that is a story of starting out in fear, unknown, strength, lots of love, lots of hope, strengthening of our faith, and in the end, overcoming.
Oh yeah, but they defend well. Well, welcome back here to the intermission here, your first half intermission. Rebels FC's live soccer coverage here on the Open Road Network. My name's Jonathan Turner. I mentioned here earlier, how are you going to win a free scarf? Let's talk about that first. So how do you win a free scarf? I'm going to change the camera angle here. All you got to do is make a comment here in the YouTube channel. At the end of this match, we will draw out a name, and you have a chance here to win a scarf. Scarves right now are on sale. You can buy one for $25 or two for $40. That's the better deal of the two. And that's available by texting 248-986-0307. Text me your name and your email address, and we will make sure we connect with you to get you ordered away. Our website right now is currently under construction. That's why we can't have you place the order directly through the website. That will be coming here very soon. Our upcoming broadcast here this week, on Wednesday, our game of the week here, brought to you by the Open Road Network. That is live at 9 p.m. here, back at OU here on Wednesday night, as a Rebels welcome FC Midland here to town. And that's another UWS League 2 matchup here on Wednesday. Then on Sunday, Father's Day, we've got Rebels FC playing against Corktown AFC from Warren, Michigan at De La Salle High School. That's a 6 p.m. kickoff, and that is an MPSL matchup here this Sunday evening. So that's coming up. And then last but not least here, as far as some details here, vote for Rebellion of the Match. That's your Rebel player of the game. Put your vote in the comments on YouTube. You can vote for any one of the players here in the match. And the top vote getter will be named the Rebellion of the Match here at the end of the match, right here on the live broadcast. So make sure you do that here between now and the end of this game. And we will announce that along with the winner of the scarf here in our post-game coverage. I was just asked here, what was my overall thoughts on the first half and how the players are playing. And when you have two teams who have put 5 players on each side in the middle of the park, it makes it very difficult, especially when teams compact and make things really tight in the middle of the park, to be able to build through the middle. Now, I will say this, is that there have been opportunities both with our top, our forwards, our strikers, to be able to receive the ball, either dropping down, in the middle of the park or staying high and receiving a ball. But I'll give credit to Legend FC. They've been able to track that and been able to defend that well and keep the Rebels from really being able to do anything with those long passes. What we're going to have to, I would say, want to see in the second half out of your Rebels in order to be more, to find some more execution and be able to have more success in the final third, is they're going to have to continue to get wide. That's how you beat a team with compactness, is you get out wide. You start to hopefully pull them out wide with you, and then you find your channels inside the park, inside the middle of the field, where hopefully you can create those opportunities and execute and score some goals. So we'll hopefully like to see that here in the second half. Rob does make good adjustments during the game, and I'm hopeful that he will do that here as well. So second half here is just about to get underway. Ladies here are hopping back on the field here. Beautiful night here in Rochester Hills, Michigan. Joined here in the box here by Cam Verona. Can you hit the camera for us? But we are just about here to start the second half, as we have Avery Fenshel. I don't believe that. I can't see who's actually taking the kick with her. I believe that might be Katie Cahill. But ball's now back to Remney, who's now in the middle of the park. Plays to Megan Swerzik. We are back underway here. Soccer on a Monday night here. Love it. Thank you for joining and listening and watching us tonight on the network. We appreciate that. We love all your support. Make sure you subscribe to the Open Road Network. That way you're notified every time we go live or add new content. We go live 7 days a week on the network. You want a podcast or anything else, we've got lots of them here on the network. Swerzik now the throw in here back to Bosley. Bosley loses this now to Gould. Gould now has this, and she plays this out wide. To Stropich. Stropich can't get anything done with that, and the ball is played out for a goal kick, and Kayla Landman now is in the match. Here for the Rebels, she replaces Stinson. It's the first time I've seen this season where we've made a goalkeeper change at the half. That ball is dangerous and does not clear the box. Got to do better with that, Landman. Corcoran doesn't quite get that down, and now then comes in. Wow, that's a reckless challenge there by Stropich, and she takes out, I believe that was Lauren Turner. So we got Jana Frazier out here on the near side. Katie Cahill in the middle of the park. That's Grace Miller, actually. And that ball is played to Jana Frazier here on the outside. Can she save it? No, she cannot. It's a good ball there, though. I believe that was up by Remney. Tillotson. So it looks like Grace Miller now is playing further up the field. Right now you've got the formation for Legends is still their 3-5-2 or their 3-1-4-1. Sorry, 3-1-4-2. No, they're playing three. They're playing three in the back.
They started off like that. They might have swapped.
Yeah, I don't. Nah, it's the same. See, that's 16. She's playing left mid.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So they just
Trombley.
drop her in
Yeah, she drops down. Yep. Which most teams do when they defend. They defend more in a 4-5-1. They 4-5, and then they had the one up top. Looks like Corcoran's still hanging out there in the middle of the park, though. In that holding mid position. Billy Pattinson comes in. That's Frenchill who knocks that down. And Grace Miller with a great touch there, and that goes out to Lauren Turner, who's on the far side of the field in the corner there. She's got two players, though, defending her there. That deflected off of a Legends player out for a corner. In these last few minutes here, we're 3 minutes into the second half on the 40th minute, and so far, the Rebels have found some success here in getting past that last line of defense, their back line, and finding some space on the width of the field. And that's as I said before, they got to find the width. This ball is being knocked in here. Looks by Remney. That's a shot on his post. Oh, that was a good opportunity right there. I believe that came off of Lauren Turner's knee. Hit the post, and then off of a last touch, a Legends FC player, and out for another corner kick here. That was a great opportunity right there. Second corner here of this second half. Remedy Tilton puts this one in. That's headed back across by Bosley. Off the line there, saved by Legends. And now they clear it up here to Gould. What a great couple of chances there for the Rebels. Just couldn't find a way to put it in the net. That's defended well there by Anna Karem. And now Storm just can't get a good touch on that one at all. It goes off a Rebels throw. But wow, that one was saved right off the line. Have goalkeeper changes on both sides of the ball here. I believe that's going to be Pugh who's in net. She's 0-0. I'm going to go with goalkeeper. Ball's now thrown in here for the Legends, and Looks as though Rob's high pressing right now. Ball goes out of touch now for a Legends throw. Remney was playing outside back here early in this match. Now she's playing more of a holding mid position here in the second half. See how much of an impact that makes. Now Lauren Turner fighting strong. She's going to keep this, plays this right to a wide open Jada Frazier. Ball's blocked. Over to Swerzik, and Swerzik plays this to Katie K. No, 20, to 23. That's Remy Tillotson. Ball goes back to Krem. Ball back to Landman and back to Bosley now, who's playing center back here for the Rebels. Grace Miller could have turned there. She makes a great ball out wide there to Bailey Pattinson, who's wide open. She can inside the 18, get a ball across the top. She does. Ball goes up and over the goal, though, and out for a goal kick. Rebels have been dangerous. Again, these first 5 minutes of this second half. Right now, this game is 1-1 here. 6 minutes into the second half. Pugh here with the goal kick. Tilton tries to bring that down. Not a very good touch. Bosley, now the ball will fall at Tilton's feet, and Storm presses her. Oh, Pattinson stopped her run. Ball's then played by Pattinson. Beautiful ball there into Lauren Turner. I will say this, Pattinson's had some great balls here these last few moments. Not that she hasn't had good passes earlier, but good passes in the interior of the field right to players. See, the ball comes across to Grace Miller. Oh, there's Grace Miller, Lauren Turner, and Jada Frazier all in line there. Just couldn't find any one of them. But a great ball again. I believe that was Bailey Pattinson again. Said her name quite a bit here these last couple minutes. I think Pattinson wants an assist. Ball's now played in. That was dangerous. Jada Frazier almost got there. Now this ball's played up. Just strong. Steph strong, and it goes over her head. Ball's played by Trombley. You want to win your scarf, you got to make your comments. Don't forget to do that. All you got to do is say hello, be nice and courteous, and don't be obscene or offensive, and you'll have your chance to win a free scarf here between now and the end of the match. Ball's now played here. Inside the park here, and that's Kayla Lamb now has this ball, and she just does not make well, thank goodness that was misplayed by both players. Now Trombley has this ball. Ball's played in the center there, and you got Lauren Turner. Well, she has some time here. She gets a touch on it and over the bar. But they're going to call foul. Lauren Turner did get a shot off, but she was fouled there by Belena. And now your Rebels FC will have another free kick here just outside the 18. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have a chance to keep watching the follow-through, but clearly the referee did see that, and now we have a free kick here at the top of the 18. And Remney Tillotson here will have a crack at this from about 19 yards from goal. Pugh's going to set her wall. She's got 4 in the wall. You got Jana Fraser wide here. Tillotson with a shot. It's blocked by Legends FC player now for a corner. Oh, is she calling a foul? I guess we're having a foul called. Never mind, no corner there. I'm not quite sure what they decided to use a touch there. She had a free direct kick there. I'm not sure why there was a need to play that ball, but nonetheless, here we go. Pugh puts us back into play here for Legends. And that was to Castimo and back to Bologna. This ball goes out of touch now for a throw-in. Thank you very much for tuning into tonight's game. We do appreciate it. Thank you for listening and watching on the Upper Road Network. Please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell. That way you're notified every time we go live or add new broadcasts or live content here to the show or the network. We appreciate your support. Bosley plays this one across. That was intended for, I believe, Lauren Turner. Didn't quite get there. Pugh now has this and punts this. Looks like Gould brings this down, and I'll just say this right now. Legends just don't have any possession right now at all. They're coughing this up very easily and giving the Rebels a lot of opportunity here to make some things happen here in the second half. I love it. So John Harris hops in here. Good evening. I'll kill M for player of the night. I'm calling it early, and I could use a nice scarf. Plus, I'm really digging that particular shade of red. Well, we appreciate your comment. We had our first vote for player of the game, Kayla Landman. Right now, ball's played across here to Billy Pattinson, who plays it into Turner. That's Lorkowski with the ball, and all the way out wide now to Pattinson. She's been dangerous these last few minutes and puts the ball in. That's intended for Jana Frazier. Instead, it's headed here by a Legends FC player and safely here out of trouble. Trombley now with the ball and on the near side here. Played that to number 14. Storm. They just can't find a way right now to get it in this center part of the field. Legends FC have a throw in here on the far side, but these first 12 minutes of this second half, they just haven't been able to find a way to get past halfway. Just in the first half, they were able to get back into our third of the field. Just not here tonight, not in the second half at least. That ball is played from DeBow out to Lauren Turner. Nothing doing. Storm loses it. Oh, no, never mind. Remember, don't forget, you want to win a scarf tonight, all you got to do is make a comment. Make a comment, and we'll draw your name here between now and the end of the half, end of this game, and you'll have a chance to win your scarf. A free Rebels FC scarf. Ball comes in, and it's going to Remy Tilson brings it down, and, well, not brings it down, but knocks it back there to Bosley, who now plays it to Swerzik, who plays it to Landman. And now Bosley has this, and let's see if the Rebels can get something going here, get a goal here. Ball's played to Fenchel. Oh, the ball's played. Good dummy there, all the way out to Pattinson. Pattinson tries to put this across. It's blocked by a Lens FC player. Kind of rolls there in the middle of the park. Nothing there. Swerzik and Trombley come together. Ball goes out of touch. Again, that left side of the field here, that far side, this whole second half has been very, very dangerous here for the Rebels. They've been able to get Bailey Pattinson isolated there on the far side of the field, and she's been dangerous, getting a lot of balls there across top of the box. And there have been a number of opportunities here so far in the second half where Rebels have had a chance to get a goal. And right now, execution just isn't there. Believe that was Lauren Turner. She lost that ball on the far side. Goes out of touch here for a Legends throw. Oh, we do have a comment here, which is good. Comments are good. Comments mean we put you in the drawing here. I agree. The Legends are struggling with the Rebel pressure. That's right. Now, oh, that's a foul, and that's going to probably be a yellow card, or at least a harsh warning from the referee on Remny Tillotson. Smart play, because that's a counterattack, and as I've mentioned before in previous broadcasts, and we'll continue to say it, is that in transition are where most goals are scored. And that was in transition for sure. Believe this is going to be Balana. Oh, that's Trombley. Puts his ball in. Swerzik heads it. Remny brings it down and just does a little volley there and finds his way to DeBow. And now Lorkowski has this, and she's got some time and space. She's got pressure. That's Jana Fraser, good move there. That ball was intended for Remny, but now Pattinson's going to have this. What can she do? Can she get a shot? No, she does take a shot. Blocked there by Balana, and that ball is going to go out of touch there for Rebels throw. Now we have some subs coming in here for you Rebels. You got Justice Tillotson coming in, taking off her sister Remny. And a number of Legends players coming in. When they all get on, we'll mention their names. Thank you very much tonight for tuning into the match. We do appreciate it. This, I believe, is our 8th or 9th game we've covered here live so far. We got 2 more this week, and we'll talk about that here a little bit later in this match. Ball's thrown in here by Bailey Pattinson. Lauren Turner wins this, and she knocks it all the way back here. That was Anna Karam, and now Lily Bosley has this, and she's got some time and space, and she plays this into Jana Fraser. Jana Fraser attempts a little flick there. I believe that was intended for Justice Tillotson, but doesn't get there. Jana Fraser with a great tackle. It's a strong tackle. She's playing well right now. Lorkowski. Back to Karam. Nice goal by Turner. That's right. Anna Turner. My vote's for Turner. I agree with you. So far, right now, Lauren Turner has actually had the most shots on frame with, I believe, 3. One off the crossbar here just in the early moments of this second half, and the goal. So I would agree with you on that vote. So it's a I'm assuming that's her mom.
She loves that crossbar. She scored off it in the first half.
Oh, that's a good turn there. Attempt there by Frenchel. But nothing doing there. And Legends kick it out of touch. Ball's thrown there. Lauren Turner. A little physicality there. Like that. Plays it in there to Fenchel. Fenchel crosses to Fraser. And Swerzik's right there. Oh, Pugh comes out. Good grab, but that was a good ball there. Pugh able to hang on to that ball. Otherwise, that's a goal for your Rebels. Swerzik right there. Now, Justice Tillotson drops back here. She gets this ball. Good little turn there. Knocks it back to Karam, who's playing center back here for your Rebels. I think Karam and Lily Bosley are the only real non-changes in this match so far. I know Swerzik has paid right back, but I think she's come off a couple times. But Bosley and Karam have been your back line this whole evening. Ball's played here to Trombley. Trombley, good left foot. Ball comes across the land. Oh, it's headed there by, I believe, by Bosley. Lauren Turner comes back, defends that well, and it's going to last touch her. Trombley's got a dangerous left foot. Put that ball in there, and Bosley's able to head that out and keep that away from Lamb, and almost came out for it too. Kind of that danger zone inside that 6-yard box where the goalie can come out, defender, attacker can battle for that ball. It's a tough spot for a goalkeeper to come out to. Ball falls itself right there. Trombley almost got that ball. Oh, believe that's Ferran who just last touched that. Now it goes out of touch here for Rebels goal kick. Looks like we've got some changes coming in here, and looks like Katie Cahill now enters the field here for the Rebels. And Karina Arnold steps back on the field here for the Rebels as well. That's a physical play there by the Legends. Number 8, that's Thagrid. I haven't had to call her name in a little bit, but Thagrid, physical there. Kayla Landman's going to take this one out, take this kick here from about 30 yards from goal. Plays a good ball there. Right to DeBoe's feet. Now Karina Arnold has this at her feet now. Plays all the way back to Lee Bosley. Oh, that ball was intended for somebody else, and Legends win this. Now Trombley has it. They had numbers, and they just couldn't figure out a way to get it up there. Now Thagrid, oh, that's a good tackle there. It's a good tackle there by Justice Tillotson. And now DeBoe, one-on-one there with Boniface, and get tied up, and now a foul's called. That was a good tackle by Justice. I mean, she came through, no question about that, but she got all ball. Got a second vote for Turner so far. So right now, Lauren Turner's winning the rebellion of the match for this match. Ball's come in by Lorkowski. Looks like Karina Arnold tried to bring that down. She wasn't able to do so. And now Storm knocks this up, and gotta settle this down, ladies. There you go. Perfect. Avery Fenchel now has this. She got Swerzik. Swerzik out to Cahill. Cahill cuts it across the top of the 6. Oh, I just couldn't get a touch on it. That was DeBoe right there. She was the closest Rebel. It's weird. It seems as though like Legends are just sitting back right now. Good ball out wide there. Swerzik can keep it in. Nope. She realizes nope. That was Lauren Turner trying to switch the field of play. Trevor. Oh, look who's casting. Familiar voice. Do you know who that is? 5. That's a shot. What a shot by Fenchel. Oh, my gosh. Wow. What a great shot there by Avery Fenchel with a nice little touch there by Pugh, and that one just hits the outside bar. Just below the upper 90.
Who struck that?
Avery.
Ball is now all the way down here in the far side of the field here, near side. Looks like it's a Legends throw-in. Right now this game's 1-1 here in the 68th minute. Ball is now all the way back here. That was Boniface who places across the far side there, number 11. Number 11, Steph Strong. And now DeBoe attempts to put this ball past Balana and couldn't get that done. That was a dangerous kick there, right into, I believe that's right into Krem's face. Remember, if you make a comment, you have a chance to win yourself a scarf this evening. All you need to make a comment, we'll draw your name here at the end of the game, and you'll have a chance to win a Rebels FC scarf. Ball's played in the Fenchel, now to Tillotson. Tillotson plays this to Cahill. Cahill, a little back heel attempt there. Doesn't make its way to its intended target. But Trombley with the left foot. No one there for Legends, and now this ball's all the way back to Pattinson, who plays it all the way to Landman. Now Lily Bosley here will bring this up. She's center back here for Rebels. Looks like that was Lauren Turner. Get a little head on that. Finds its way back here to Pugh here, goalkeeper for Legends FC here in the second half. And looked like that was pressured there by Rebels and by Tillotson, and she's earned her Rebels a throw in here. Pattinson will throw it in. Like Ferran here, number 20 for Legends, tried to get a touch on that, couldn't do it, and the ball's back in the possession of the Rebels. If I had to guess right now, it looks like it's, I would say at least 70% in favor of the Rebels right now in this half. Every time the Legends have seemed to get the ball, they've given it up. Now Lauren Turner's going to win this ball, and I don't think the referee's going to call a foul or what he's doing there, but foul is called. Well, Trevor, we appreciate the feedback. Oh, look who's casting, familiar voice. We appreciate the comments. Had yourself a chance to win a free scarf tonight by just making the comment. We appreciate that.
Appreciate the notoriety.
We do. Ball here, Swerzik here on the near side. Ball's crossed in, and Pugh here with the easy grab. Just entered the 71st minute here of this second half.
Did you give her a save for that?
I mean, if she wasn't there, it would have gone in. That's how they determine a save. If you're not there, it goes in. It's called a save.
I agree. Just checking.
Trevor with a heart. We appreciate the heart, man.
Love you, Trevor.
It's a red heart. Red heart, yeah.
We're forming a connection. Things are getting intimate. Yes.
I know. Hey, it's Monday night, man. Anything can happen on Monday night.
Whoever said you can't be intimate on a broadcast is sorely mistaken.
I do not have a case of the Mondays. But the team that loses tonight might. So, Katie Kale with a good turn there. I'm sure they'll play this back to play the Karam across the field there. Bailey Pat's make a great run. And it's going to find its way all the way to her. What a great ball. Defended well there by Balana. But yeah, that's a great ball. Who? The way this game is going right now is Rebels are going to have to execute on one of their opportunities, because otherwise Legends are going to find a counter and they will take advantage. That's usually how this works in this game of soccer. That's why I hate soccer and I love it at the same time. Because you'd be out-dominating an entire team. It doesn't matter. Ball comes in. That ball is intended for Cahill. DeBow plays that, doesn't get there. But I just, in my experience, when you let a team hang around like this, and they're sitting back right now. They are sitting back. They are letting the Rebels come to them for whatever reason. And right now, the Rebels have got to find a way to get it on frame. Got to get it in the net. They can do that. That will make things more interesting. But if they can't, and they keep these Legends around like they are. Tillotson now with a good opportunity. Swerzik. That's up and over.
Rebels have all but scored at this point.
You know, I mean, and that's the thing. That's one of those things about this game that sucks, is because you could be out-possessing a team like they are right now. I do believe it's like 70 or 80%, right now is what I believe. And all it takes is that one counter.
Look at Spain and Sweden today in the Euros. Spain with 80% possession of the game, and they ended up in a 0-0 deadlock.
That's what I mean, and when I was coaching high school soccer, we would have stats we would do these reports that would send us our stats for the entire game, and we would outpossess teams the entire season, 65, 80%, sometimes 80% in a match. But we lost a ton of games. It was because we could not find a way in our moments when those opportunities were there. We couldn't execute. We couldn't put the ball in the net. We had a game once we had 21 shots, and we couldn't win. Zach Perpich, go Avery. Go Avery. Avery Fenchel. Getting some support tonight from Zach. got to find a way to get the ball on frame and get a goal right now. It's a good turn there. Now Karem to Swerzik. Swerzik. I feel like she plays the ball with her toe a lot. That's weird. Like it's coming off the top, right at the top of her foot. Here's Bailey Pattinson now. That's to Karina Arnold. Out wide to Lauren Turner. Turner tried to play the Pattinson. It's blocked. Strong had that. And once again, it's back here in the Rebels' possession. Ball is played by Swerzik across the field and finds its way there to Lauren Turner. Plays it into Sabatka. Said her name only a few times tonight. That ball goes going to go out of touch here for a goal kick. I mentioned before, player of the game. Vote for Rebellion of the Match. That's the Rebels player of the game. Put your vote on right now. Comment on YouTube. Get your vote in, and we'll announce the Rebellion of the Match here at the end of this game. Right now, Lauren Turner is leading the charge with 2 votes. She's your goal scorer right now here for the Rebels. I know Kayla Lamont has a vote as well. So we'll see how that goes here the rest of this match. Ball's played out wide here, and now Balana will knock this up here all the way to Ferran. Ferran plays it up to Trombley, and it a little heavy there, and goes to Landman. Right now, Lily Bosley's playing this up. It's a good ball from Bosley. Tillotson just couldn't bring it in. Swerzik played that back. Bosley now. Good turn there by Tillotson. Another good turn. Oh, good idea by Bosley. Just couldn't execute that. Now Cochran, she's the goal scorer for the Legends here in the first half. You got DeBow. Play the ball. There it is. She got Katie Cahill behind the back line. No, that's not offside. She was on by a mile, but she couldn't do anything with it, and now it goes out for a goal kick. Lane Fenchel votes for Avery. A lot of votes here for your family members. I love it. Family's underrated. I really do think it is. Pew's going to knock this back in here. It's 77th minute. Got 13 minutes to go here. That was a terrible call by our referee here. If we didn't know who she was, we'd really give it to her, right? All right. Ball's played in here. Karina Arnold heads this, and it's going to make its way back here to, I think that's Strong. A little shove there. Going to give her a little advantage. Actually, that's Cochran that had the ball. Ball's played in. Lemon's going to come out, and she does. Right to Swerzik. Got to find a way right now to make something happen. No one likes a tie, especially me. That was a great ball. But it looks like Balana's going to like to shield out. Maybe the ball wasn't as good as we thought. It was good intention. Play right with top. Just a little bit too much on it there, but good idea. I vote for the announcers. Well, we can't be player of the match. We do appreciate that, though. I have not burned 1 ounce of energy tonight. I'm pretty sure that by me sitting here, I've gained 10 pounds.
We can't be player of the match, but we can play you the match.
Oh, that is well done, Cam. Well done.
Getting close to Father's
We'll say
Day,
the Twitter feed of the match goes to Cam Verona.
And broadcast award goes to John Turner.
I don't want any awards. I want my Dundies.
Your Dundies.
Got lots of those.
Yeah. Can we start our own Dundies?
We can.
Yeah.
We're gonna after this game. We're gonna have her to Chili's, and we're gonna do the Dundee Awards. Be sure to bring that up to the next game. What's that? Oh, go Bailey. bring Mike Fraser. Be sure to bring that up next game. I'm not sure what he means. Can I vote for the coaches? I feel like that's Trevor Daniel.
For sure, Rob.
So I used to be I feel like that's Trevor. I used to be one of our coaches at Groves. I could be wrong. He's saying, can I vote for the coaches? My guess is that is Trevor Daniel. If I'm right, Trevor, you got to give me like a thumbs up. Ball is now throwing here for Legends. The 80th minute here. That's Corcoran now with the ball, and she's getting that lone scorer right now for the Legends. She scored in the 8th minute. It's Balana now. Pressed her by Lauren Turner. That's a foul. I got it right. Trevor Daniel. I had a guess. I'm like,
Bring up the ref next game.
oh yeah. Well, hopefully she'll be playing here on Wednesday. That'd be great. Trevor Daniel. How you doing, man? I hope everything's working out, man. He was one of my JV coaches, JVB coach at Gross High School. It is. It's a beautiful night for soccer here in Rochester Hills, Michigan, home of the Rebels at Oak University. Misjudged that one, Anna Karam, and now it's at Stropich's feet. Number 8 there. That's Thagrid. She had an opportunity, and that's a little chippy. That was the best opportunity so far of this second half here for Legends. As I told you before, when you're in a game like this where you're out possessing another team, if you don't find a way to put it in the net, let them hang around like this, it can come back to bite you later in the match, and that could have happened right there. Ball's thrown in here. Lauren Turner on the far side there,
And this is something you see so often with high press, is they've been going for a solid, 20, 30 minutes now, almost.
Yeah.
Just constantly pressing, so they've got to be getting tired.
And they haven't been making a ton of subs either. Ball's played up here by Karam. That was Grace Miller kind of coming in there a little haphazardly. Ball now's at Lamon's feet. It's awesome, man. He's JVA coach still at JVB coach at Groves, and they start up here on a Wednesday in their summer league, which is great. That's a good attempt there. I believe that was Laura. That was DeBow. Oh, wow, it was Lauren Turner. I hate when I get it wrong. Lily Bosley now wins this, and can we do something now?
And this is good play from the Rebels, but they've got to start playing to each other's feet a bit more. You can just see the fatigue in their legs. They're running.
Down goes, I think that was Katie Cahill. Falls to the ground. Now, here's an opportunity for the Legends. That's Steph Strong. Puts it across there for Stropich. Couldn't connect. Strong still has it on the far side. Gets it into the box. And it's cleared out by Lily Bosley. Lauren Turner. Oh, Jane Fraser tries to turn that one, and she's taken down. In a different match with different referees, that might be a yellow card.
You can see G famously on the sidelines over there going nuts for the quick restart.
Oh, ball out to Billy Pattinson. No joke. Pattinson now with the ball. She puts us in. Oh, fuck. Goes all the way through to Katie Cahill, but just couldn't get a foot on it. Here comes Bosley. Yes, I mean, it's just nuts how, like, literally right now we're watching Legends just stand still. It's like the night. Now Bosley all the way up high. Ball now played to Corcoran. Said her name a lot there in the first half, and we haven't said it a lot at all in the second half. Turner plays the ball perfectly to Sabatka. She's got time and space. Come on, what can you do? She plays this into Jana Frazier, and this ball is cleared out there. I feel like right now the Rebels are lacking urgency. It would be the word. They're lacking urgency. Like we are in the 85th minute. It's a 1-1 game in a UWS League 2 match.
Again, I just think it's the fatigue setting in.
It's possible. Ball's played to Frazier.
Got to find something special.
Ball all the way to Swarzik. She's got time. Oh, the touch will do you in right there. Good turn. Ball played to Karina Arnold. Jeez Louise. Talk about parking the bus. Oh, my God. Bailey Pattinson just murdered that player. I believe that was Corcoran that got the raw into that one. Again, that should have been a yellow card. Now Steph Strong on the far side of the field. She's got numbers inside the box. Bosley defends that well. Sabaka now going to go over there and try and get it. And I believe that was Storm. Ball played into Jana Frazier. She's able to bring it down. She knocks us all the way over to Fenchel. Oh, that's a great ball by Fenchel in space there for Cahill. What can you do? You're in the corner now. It's last few minutes of this game. Got a good turn. Cross top the box. They go all the way to Bailey Pattinson. Bailey Pattinson does not execute that at all, and now they're on a transition here. But here comes Karem, and she defends that, and now plays it out to Sabatka. And this is Steph Strong, who's... Oh, look at this. Stropich on the far side here. That ball's played heavy. I don't think she get it? Yep, she will get it. Ball's played in. Over Swerzik. Grace Miller's there. That's Costimo. I haven't said her name in a minute. Like the Thagrid. Thagrid with a shot right to Kayla Landman. We are just 2 minutes away until we get into stoppage time here, not knowing if the referee likes to do stoppage time today. Get your vote in for man of the match. Rebellion of the match. A little header there. Jane Fraser gets the run of that one. But we got Sabatka on the outside. Could you get past there inside? I believe that was to Lauren Turner. Bozzy comes in. Billy Pattinson places all the way back to Landman. Ball's played. They're trying to play it over the top. That's Cahill. Got to play it faster. That's not going to do it. And that's Storm puts us in to Strong. Strong with a shot. Stopped there by Kayla Landman. Again, I said before, this is exactly what we're talking about. The Rebels have put themselves in a spot where they are could be counterattacked here in transition, these winning moments of this game, and lose this match. Sabatka fights hard there. She keeps fighting. That's a great fight there by Sabatka here. I hate losing, but I hate ties more. Jana Fraser attempts a turn here. I'm not sure what they're going to call there. I believe they're calling a foul on Fraser. Interesting call. On Wednesday, we'll be talking about the poor officiating of this game. I guess she's calling the match 1 minute early. Well, there it is. Your Rebels FC here, and tonight's game against Legends FC in a tie. When we come back, we'll announce who won the scarf and who your player of the game is. We'll be right back here. You've been listening and watching Rebels FC live soccer coverage here on the Open Road Network. We'll be right back.
The Open Road Network is an online amateur podcast network designed for everyone. The goal of the network is to help give a voice to those who want to have a voice in a noisy and complicated world. The Open Road Network was created with the intent to provide amateur podcasters with a platform to make a difference. The Open Road Network's mission is to provide multi-level content through the voice of the amateur podcaster while providing a structured, organized, polished support system to grow the viewership of the overall network. Our goal is to inspire, to motivate, to entertain, and to challenge. The Open Road Network supports all podcasters and helps give them a platform to talk and do what they are passionate about. Join the Open Road Network 7 days a week as we go live covering everything from business and politics, sports and entertainment, motivation, and much more. Make sure you head to the Open Road Network at youtube.com. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, and that way you're notified every time we go live or add new content.
Welcome back here to Rebels FC's live soccer coverage of Rebels FC taking on Legends FC here tonight. We have some announcements to make here. So let's talk about who won the free scarf tonight. And tonight's winner is Ethan Pattinson. Ethan Pattinson has a chance that he won a free Rebels FC scarf. His daughter played tonight. We'll make sure she gets one, takes one home, or you can just give it to her. But Ethan Pattinson, we appreciate that. And player of the game tonight, your rebellion of the match here goes to Lauren Turner. Lauren Turner with the lone goal here for your Rebels. She had the most votes. She had a number of opportunities here, but she scored a goal here in the 38th minute here for your Rebels. And it was a beauty off of a Justice Tillotson free kick. Goalkeeper comes out, makes a good save, bounces around. She volleys that in off the upper bar into the net to make this a 1-1 tie here. And that's how this game finished. Corcoran is the one who scored the goal here. Sammy Corcoran scored the goal here for Legends FC in the 8th minute. And that's where the scoring was and finished here for tonight's match. Remember, we have some games here coming up here on this week. Wednesday night, we are Game of the Week here. FC Midland comes to town, and they play in the UWS League 2 matchup. And that will take place here on Wednesday evening at 9 p.m. And then on Sunday, Father's Day, we're back at this again. This time, Corktown AFC we visit them, and we'll be playing a match out at Warren de La Salle in Warren, Michigan. So, nonetheless, we are excited about that. What a great game again tonight. We appreciate you guys stopping by and joining us here on the Open Road Network. I've been joined here by Cam Verona. He was in charge of Twitter this evening, and he'll be on with me as my color and commentator here on Wednesday evening. And we actually are going to have a pregame show on Wednesday evening as well that will start. That will actually come live here on YouTube at 8:30 p.m. That'll be your Rebels pregame show at 8:30. We'll stop that at 8:50. Ethan's now grounded for winning the scarf. Well, I'm sorry, Craig, but Ethan is who we ended up voting for. Not voting for, but we drew the name. That's who it came up with. So you guys can infight in your family for who gets the scarf. Nonetheless, this has been a presentation of the Open Road Network and the Rebels FC's live soccer coverage. Please make sure that you subscribe, that you hit that bell. That way you're notified every time we go live or add new content to the show. Don't forget, get your scarves. We have over 1,000 in stock, so we'll have more information about how to get those here in the coming days and weeks. But again, we appreciate you joining us here this evening. We are signing off here from Oakland University here in Rochester, Michigan, home of Rebels FC's semi-professional team here based out of Rochester, Michigan. They play and practice here. We'll see you on Wednesday evening for the week game of the week, and on Thursday night for Rebels Weekly, our weekly podcast where we cover all the results from the previous week's games and upcoming matches for the weekend. I'll see you guys next time here on Rebels FC's live soccer coverage. See you next time.